Jackson, go.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to what we're about to be doing here. We wanted to know which Disney movies that we want to rank the best. Isn't that right, Seth?
That is right. We're both pretty big Disney fans, so...
Yeah, very big Disney fans. So we thought we would rank them, and you probably would find our argument interesting. Yeah. So we decided to do this.
Yeah. Also, guys, I don't have ad blocker on, okay? Give me a break if something happens.
Guys, there's not like a free porn game, right?
Guys, we literally decided to do this in like a 30-minute, like the last 30 minutes.
Exactly.
All right, but let's get down to it.
So, can you actually make one tier called "We're talking about this"?
Okay.
Just so that we can put that there, and people are like, what are they talking about? Okay, so
we're gonna, and I think this is arranged in release order.
I think so too.
So,
it may not be. I think I know.
It's not in release order.
It also does not have all the weird sequel films. So we'll talk about those in the interludes. But
yeah,
we'll make it there. Okay, Snow White.
The one that started it all.
I have to give this a B tier. Either that or an A tier. What are you thinking?
Here's the thing. Like I said when this came up before, I love it. I appreciate what it did for the art of animation, but I don't know. It's a little funky for me, if I'm being honest.
It's clunky, but there's a reason it's clunky.
Yeah.
And like I realize how clunky it is when I saw the live action one.
Yeah.
But like it's so clunky.
Yeah.
But I love it for being clunky. Like, it was the first of its kind, so it has an excuse to be clunky.
Yeah.
If this were released today, nobody would like it.
True. I think I would settle with low B, high C.
I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Okay. Alright. Pinocchio. This is a solid...
Pinocchio!
This is a solid B tier for me. An easy, really? Solid B tier.
I would agree. I would agree with that, just because you have When You Wish Upon a Star, which is one of my favorite songs.
It essentially became just Disney's like theme song.
Yeah.
You know, I love me some Jiminy Cricket also.
Oh no, I agree with you 100%.
Want B, or do you think A?
I'm gonna go B.
B. Okay.
I don't think it's A.
Yeah.
I think there's still the actor part of the movie, and the whole I have no strings attached to me. Look at me go. I'm go.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
those are good parts. It's just there are moments where the movie drags. And I will say another live action that I want to bring in this case is actually the Pinocchio one, because it gets crazy for the whole Pleasure Island scene. And
really?
I think that is insane. Yes, shadow creatures basically kidnap them.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I wish I was making that up.
Anyway. So yeah, B.
B. Yeah, I'm
Fantasia. Here's my thing with Fantasia. When Fantasia hits hard, it hits. But when it misses, boy, it misses. I would say a very low C. Because here's the thing, A Night on Bald Mountain and Sorcerer's Apprentice, two of the best Disney like shorts/segments ever made.
That I would agree with.
Like I don't know, you can't see behind me, chat, but I have a Chernobog Funko Pop on my shelf behind me. I love the Night on Bald Mountain.
The problem is, it's the other segments that get like, oh, this is just a drag. So that's why let's say behind Snow White.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with that?
Oh yeah, I'd be fine with that. Dumbo.
For the theme parks, he's important.
True.
But other than that,
yeah. Also,
You know,
those crows are kind of don't age well.
yeah, but it still has one of my favorite Disney animated scenes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I would say.
I'm talking
Sorry.
at least animated sequences.
Yeah. Speaking, small tangent. The live action Dumbo actually wasn't that bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it.
I remember being mad because of the reason we're about to talk about.
Oh.
I genuinely like the Pink Elephant Parade. Like, it is.
Oh yeah. Holy yeah. Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no. Everybody forgets that that's in this. But it is one of the coolest looking Disney scenes in like any movie.
Okay. What would you put?
I'd say about maybe. If the problem is it's not just that in the
Yeah.
but it also has Baby of Mine. B. I'm gonna say B.
Really?
I think it has some of the most somber, enjoyable moments in any Disney movie.
I mean, I don't think it's better than Snow White though. That's the problem.
See, that's the problem when we put Snow White as our anchor thing. I think it's better than Fantasia.
I will concede that. I will concede that one.
Because I think there's a lot more highs in Dumbo than Fantasia had. I think if we put it in between Snow White and Fantasia, be mad.
Or do we just move Snow White up?
I say we move Snow White up.
Snow White up?
I think the problem is Snow White does get
that
little bit of a pass. I'm okay with that.
That one? Okay. Okay.
I think Snow White still gets that little bit of a pass.
Okay. Bambi.
Okay, I need to hear your first. Because mine are...
On Bambi?
I don't know. Yeah.
Alright, mine is... That's like the one classic Disney movie I haven't seen. Look, it doesn't look like that to be interesting to me.
Seth, I only know one thing about this movie, and that's that the mom gets shot.
Yeah, I know the mom gets and I know like enough like the rabbit and the skunk.
Did you say rabbit? Hi there.
Like I know the rabbit's name's Thumper because he's always thumping.
I'd like to be thumping that rabbit.
So where have you? So you haven't seen it either?
I'm gonna say D. Just because, like, I think I have seen it. I might have fallen asleep.
Thumper, yeah, we know, Saucy. All right, I will converge to you because I have not seen it.
I'm gonna say D.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the other problem that we can all maybe E.
Okay.
Because that's the thing. We have not seen the movie.
Yeah.
And like we're both big Disney fans.
Yeah.
I think there's one that we also haven't seen, the Melody Time.
So I'm gonna talk about because are we going to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much all of these came out during World War II, and they're all like just compilations of like 2 or 3 cartoons.
Yes.
So
except the Three Caballeros one.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I guess.
Three Caballeros is not a compilation.
All right. So here's I'm gonna put them where I would put them.
Have you been to Brazil, Donald? Have you been to Brazil?
So here's mine, and I want you to hear me out, okay?
That's Ichabod, right?
Yes. Okay. I want you to hear me out on this one. I love this one. This was like I know I told you earlier that Sleepy Hollow scared the crap out of me as a kid, but like the Ichabod and Mr. Toad, it was like one of my favorite Disney movies as a kid. This whole
I will give you it. I will give you it. Especially because in the Disney ride,
yeah.
You'll have to give me one in that list.
Okay,
too.
in the list we have right here.
Yeah, in this one too.
All right, what is it?
Trust me. But I want to say, since you go to hell,
yeah,
Mr. Toad ride, that's what gets it to the A for me. It's fun and fancy free. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, just because of nostalgia.
Oh, I was gonna say I also love that one.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Wow.
But I would put it like high B.
I put it in A.
A
or S.
Okay, we'll put these both in A.
Yeah.
The problem is I love the Mickey Mouse and the Beanstalk cartoon. So it's like one of my favorite Mickey cartoons. It's just that first one with the bear. I just do not like that one.
I love Bongo.
I didn't like it. Literally every time I
have a pin of Bongo right in front of me right now.
Hey, you know what? I know. Look, here's my thing is like whenever I literally watch that Fun and Fancy Free, I was always like, okay, this is just the intermission before I get to watch Mickey and the Beanstalk.
And what about the ventriloquist act?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
I love that.
Okay.
If you get Ichabod up there, I want Fun and Fancy.
Okay, well, be our compromise.
Let's go the other one that we probably both have seen out of this list, because I'm very confused about the far left one. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Don't remember.
That one.
Yeah.
What is it titled?
Saludos. Please don't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher this. Saludos, amigos. Okay, but we're just gonna put that there.
I have never heard of this movie.
Okay. I don't remember.
Okay, wait. What? According to like Google, it's a live-action sequence in which Walt Disney himself gives a tour of his animation studios in California. This gets an 82 on Rotten Tomatoes, by the way.
What?
The action shifts to South America, where a collection of both stock and new characters appear in a series of shorts in which one segment, Donald Duck, attempts to navigate Lake Titicaca.
Okay, easy there, buddy. Okay, is this on Disney Plus?
It is. It's a 42. It's not really a movie because it's a 42-minute runtime, but yeah, it's on Disney Plus.
No shit. Let me see.
I think this is also the first appearance of Cheeto. Oh my God, Seth! One of the images definitely dates this movie.
All right, we're not gonna talk about that one then. If
I'm gonna DM it to you. You don't have to show it on screen, but it's very much worth. This was in the search results.
All right, we're gonna put that in. Don't remember.
That's fair.
Three Caballeros.
I'm gonna say B. High B.
Oh!
You?
Nope. Not watching that. Not watching that.
Seth, I think we should watch.
No.
Did
you say B for Three Caballeros?
I said high B, A.
No. High C. It's okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the ride better than the movie.
See,
see, that's not even technically a Three Caballeros ride.
I don't know if I agree with it. You want to compromise and say B? Like low B?
For now, we'll put it low B. Okay.
We can adjust.
And these, I don't even know what these are. I'm gonna be honest.
I've heard of Melody Time. I've heard of both. Because that's the one on the right's where a cowboy needs a hat, needs a hat, needs a hat.
Yeah, This is where I would put them.
Fair. I'm okay with that. I'm
Okay.
okay with that.
All right.
Because now we go into a heavy hitter.
The original Cinderella. Ooh. Well, I automatically think it's better than Snow White.
See, this is the problem about what Snow White is.
Yeah?
We have to base everything off of that Snow White.
Yeah?
Because I agree, Cinderella is better than Snow White, but maybe Snow White's in a C tier.
So Snow White is in C tier.
Yeah,
But see, I don't think, but like I said, I don't think Dumbo or Three Caballeros is better than Snow White. So they would also have to move down.
Yeah. I think Three Caballeros. Snow White.
Really? Oh.
It's just more fun. I like the vibe of Three Caballeros. And maybe it's because one of my best friends loves Three Caballeros.
All right.
And it's just influenced me.
Oh my, we are good. If this goes online and we say that Caballeros is better than Snow White, I feel like... Okay, look, we'll compromise. I'll say that. So we're gonna move... But it's not better than Cinderella. I won't budge on that.
Fair.
I won't budge on that. Okay.
I'm okay with this. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alice in
I feel
Wonderland.
like we're really hitting our Brazilian audience.
Yeah.
I want to hear your opinions first.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for Alice in Wonderland as an IP at all. The only thing from anything Alice in Wonderland I like is the first live action one, and that's only because I'm a big Johnny Depp fan, and that's the only reason.
I like some of the concepts, but I don't think.
Yeah.
So I'd say D if you're good with D.
I would honestly, I'll put it slightly above Bambi. I'm gonna be honest.
So D.
E. Yeah.
I'm okay with it. The problem is, I think Alice has some good parts to her.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I can compromise for a D. I'm not that cynical.
I think the thing is, I really like the Cheshire Cat as a concept.
That's true.
Like, the Cheshire Cat steals that movie.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're okay with that.
I am okay. Now we're gonna get to one of my favorites. Peter Pan. Let me...
I would go... better than Snow White. I know that for sure.
See, here's the problem that we've come at with our gimmies. I think Peter Pan is better than Pinocchio, and I also think it's better than Fun and Fancy Free.
Oh, I might agree with that, but I need to rewatch Ichabod. Because, okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, actually... Okay. I want you to hear me out for this one. Our first S tier.
EP. I might agree with...
Come on. What's holding you back?
Nothing really. I just am like...
Because remember, also, we can change things as we go.
Yeah.
I think we have as of right now, it's our first S.
I agree. Especially with, like, my experience recently with Peter Pan, because the ride opened up in Tokyo. That's one of my...
Ooh, how's it in Tokyo?
Oh my god, it has the same Spider-Man system, but it's magic. You feel like you're acting. It's amazing.
They always get such better versed rides than us.
Trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Anyway, that's a conversation for another day. Oh, there's gotta be a Disney ride tier list. I would love to do that one.
You want to do that one next? We can just hook it into this video.
Yeah, we'll do that next. There has to be one. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Lady and the Tramp.
He's a tramp. What do you expect?
What are you thinking?
Behind Alice.
Behind Alice, okay. I would put it right here, right behind Snow White. Actually, no.
I think Dumbo has... The problem is I think Dumbo has more it. Because I know we both disagree. Like, we have a...
It has... I would say it's... I think it's better than Alice. I think it's better than Fantasia. Personally, I think it's better than Dumbo, but I'm willing to hear you out on some. Yeah, I'm willing to hear you out.
The problem is I have not seen Lady and the Tramp in forever.
Yeah.
So I'd say maybe move it past Dumbo.
Move it where?
The problem is I just like right about there would probably be good. I just don't remember that much.
Okay.
Tramp.
Yeah. Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
The problem is visually and just it gave us like one of the best Disney villains ever.
I think that's the part that we have to like.
I'd put it there.
Talk about with more of these Disney villains, because Cinderella is villain made the movie. Lady Tremaine is a great villain.
Honestly, this is where I would put Sleeping Beauty. Honestly.
No, I'm on board with that one.
Yeah. Just that scene at the end where Prince Philip is fighting the Maleficent dragon.
You know what? Actually, let's do a little favor. Go up and move 3 Caballeros.
Move it where?
To like behind Snow White. Storytelling wise, it's just more of a fun.
Yeah.
I think that's better.
Okay.
Would you agree with that?
Yes. All right. Now we're getting into a personal bias one for me. I love 101 Dalmatians. I love this one so much. I would put it in B tier, right between probably. Now, are we going for what we think's the better film, or like what we personally like better? That's the thing, also.
I think, especially visually, 101 Dalmatians probably beats out Sleeping Beauty. Because there's that scene where all the Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'd say there.
Right there is fair? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
We haven't reached the real stinkers yet.
No. Buddy, we're gonna come to some stinkers, and then we're gonna come to like I think a 3 or 4 thing where it's just S. The Renaissance era, you know?
Oh God, yeah, where they couldn't fucking miss.
Where it was just hit after hit after hit. Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone.
I'm gonna be honest, it's weird because I love like Arthurian stuff and like the middle, like obviously like medieval stuff. I don't care for Sword in the Stone. I think it's a little I think they try to make it too silly, which I know, duh, it's a Disney cartoon, so, but
I think put it behind Alice.
I can do that. Definitely do that.
I would agree. There's some good moments character, but
yeah. Jungle Book, the original.
Ooh. Okay.
Really good. Really good.
C. I would say C above or B.
Honestly, I would do this. Oh, come on, move. I would do that.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That looks
because
good.
if I'm being
I like
if I'm being honest, the finale of Sleeping Beauty is what's keeping it right here. That climax.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I agree.
Without
it's a reason why.
Without it would probably be honestly down here.
I agree.
The Aristocats. That's what that is, right?
Everybody wants to be a cat. Yeah.
I don't know. I love this one for sentimental reasons. This was always one that me and my sister and my mom, we always used to really like watching together. So I have sentimental attachments to it.
Okay, would you say better than Snow White or worse than Snow White? That's the question we start.
All right, so are you asking me if I think it's better or which one I'm more likely to watch?
See, here's the problem. Nobody wants to watch Snow White. And like,
yeah.
Snow White is the most middling film, but it has to get a little praise due to it being the first.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like,
you know what? No,
watch it.
I would put it, only because the Marie cat, she's like, because I'm a lady, that's why. I think that's so funny and cute, and it's the cats too. So
here comes one that we're gonna have a little bit of maybe questioning. We're both good with putting Robin Hood tier, right?
In what?
In D tier.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll put it top though, because I do find it entertaining.
No, it has like great stuff to it.
Yeah. Also, once again, that's a thing where like, I'm really a fan of like the lore it's adapting.
And I like how Bambi is just still.
Yeah.
Just like when his mom.
Yeah. You know what? Let's kick them all these down. All right. Winnie the Pooh.
I really like this movie.
Yeah, I can't really hide how much.
I like how you put it in F tier. I'm like, no, Seth, don't.
Sorry, I had to. It's one of those things where you just watch and you just feel good.
Yeah,
I'd say that's a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Yeah, it's mind flow.
Yeah. So I would put it. Somewhere here, before or after Snow White.
I'd say after Snow White.
Okay. Poor Snow White.
Well, that is what would be like.
Yeah. Okay. The First Rescuers.
Oh shit.
Not a fan. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know how it got a sequel.
No, because the sequel's good. I like the sequel. I don't like the first one.
Really good, but I'd say like E tier.
E tier? Okay.
Maybe D tier.
I would
Maybe
do.
D. It's one of those movies.
I'll put bottom of D.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Right. Fox and the Hound. Weren't we talking about Fox and the Hound earlier also?
We were. But I also. Oh, the next one's gonna be a fun one.
Oh yeah.
I just see what it is and I'm like, Tug, that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember this movie.
Fox and the Hound?
Yeah, all things considered.
Yeah.
I don't remember this movie.
I would, because here's the thing. I think it's. I would put it about here, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Because Fox the Hound is one of those movies where it's good, but there's like a big chunk in the middle that's like, can we get to the point? Yeah, it's boring, and it's like, we lost track of the plot. Alright. The Black Cauldron.
Okay. Do you want to start with this, or should I?
You can start. I think it's one of those things, it's kind of like Fantasia. When it hits, it really hits, but oh my gosh, those lows are low.
You can tell where Michael Eisner came in and said, hey guys, let's not make this as dark, guys.
Yeah.
Because, wow, it won't work out. I'm like, that makes sense, but like, why? So I'd say E tier.
I think it's... no. I think it's better than Rescuers. So if we want to do that...
But Grookey.
You're right. But still,
That's the thing that, dude. That's the thing that puts it in E tier for me. The ear grating noises Grookey make.
But see, then I'm gonna have to move Rescuers down because I do think that it's better than Rescuers.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I like how Bambi's the only one.
Yeah. I think no, there's gonna be at least another one. Trust me.
I'm trying to think of what it would be. We'll figure it.
What could it be?
I know what it's gonna be.
What could it be?
It's staring right back at me.
All right.
Oh, that was not the one I was thinking.
Oh, maybe I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
Okay.
Great Mouse Detective.
So this is. Have you watched this one?
I have, and I love it.
What? Okay, I say A.
I will concede. Would you be okay with that?
With what?
In front of Fancy Free. Fun and Fancy Free. Okay.
I think Vincent Price's performance is spectacular in the movie. Like, truly, oh my god.
Oh yeah, and I know once again, I've said it like 3 times now, but what it's adapting, I'm also a big fan of.
And it doesn't even have to be the fact that it's adapting.
Yeah.
For some reason, this movie just says, yeah, no, this is kind of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're about to get into. Okay, here's some positives. Oliver and Company.
When I tell you that if it was not for a certain song in this movie, right there.
Yeah. Let me guess. Why should I worry?
Of course, since this is another stream, it counts. It's fucking Billy Joel.
Oh,
hell yeah. So, because of the song and the song only, like right here, I'm gonna be honest, like right there in C. That's how much I love that song.
Yeah.
But chat or viewers, keep it. The only reason that is there is because of the "Why Should I Worry" song. That's the only thing.
I also like the animation style because it does have that little Don Bluth kind of charm to it.
Yeah. Okay, well we're in the Renaissance now, so.
I'm about to say controversial opinion.
Little Mermaid, the original. You don't like it at all?
I like it. Like, there's some great to it. I just have never gotten the hype. I know.
This is hard because honestly, I like it better than that's where I would put it right now. Where we have things ranked right now. Because I like it better than all of those.
I'm actually okay with that. Yeah. That's really that's kind of the spot I was thinking because I realize it's a really great movie and like just vocally and all that.
I'm a sucker for an underwater aesthetic, so
I think it comes down to both the Kingdom Hearts level for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. As well as it just I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a little girl who loves mermaids.
I've also heard of a fair criticism as Ariel doesn't really learn anything by the end of the movie.
Yes.
She just kind of gets her way and she doesn't she gets bailed out of everything. She doesn't really learn anything. She doesn't grow as a character.
Yeah, no, she's a very static character.
Yeah.
Where even with the prince character, you saw more with him.
Yeah.
You saw more with the chef. I know people forget Les Poison is a song in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, but I'm good with that one.
I'm actually really okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Rescuers Down Under. One of my.
You speak first.
It was I grew up a boy who loved cool, actiony things, and this was in the outback. You had eagles, Komodo dragons, and it was the Rescuers meets Indiana Jones, and that was hella awesome when I was a kid.
Yeah, and it really redeems itself compared to the original.
And it's so rare that the sequel just not only is better, but blows the original out of the water.
Yes.
So keep in mind, personally, I would put it like right about here.
Yeah, I agree.
You sure?
I'm on board with that, yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
I guess, yeah.
All right, so like, why even bother? What's the point? What's the point of arguing? Yeah, and same with these two bad boys. Why even? They're the classics. They're like.
So I think this is the point where we have to argue order for.
Yeah, no, we'll argue order. But like, no, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, the easiest S tiers ever.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a top 3. Probably, honestly, top 3 Disney movies, probably. So let me show you mine, and then you can tell me yours, okay?
Okay, just remember I am on the delete.
Okay.
Ugh.
These two, Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin are pretty neck and neck, honestly. But it's for the sake of they have to be put in a order that they're like that. This is I cannot. That's like S of S.
I like Aladdin more than Lion King.
What?
So Aladdin was one of the comedy. Because that was the moment I discovered who Robin Williams was. So
that's true, yeah.
That movie, like I said, first part, literally the most boring movie you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, Aladdin as a character is not interesting.
Yeah.
But it's really just Robin Williams' performance that brings it home for me.
Then I would argue, when The Lion King, I enjoy the whole thing. From start to finish. From the second, like, A Circle of Life starts to the very end when the Hans Zimmer score just slams shut on the movie. Oh.
I mean, the other problem we need to talk about is Beauty and the Beast is one of the most filmed. The lighting, the shadow, the attention to detail. Like, Lion King has a lot. But, like, oh my god.
This is... That's the... Oh my... Because, honestly, these are 3 almost, like, perfect animated movies.
Yes, I would agree.
So we agree that they're all 3, like, just near perfect.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Aladdin is the only one that I could think of having flaws.
Yeah.
But those flaws get rewritten, basically.
So I think this is fair. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless we add the extra category of, let's judge them by their live-action remakes. Because then I don't know which one wins. But I'm agreeing with this. I'm okay.
Pocahontas.
I'm going to say something controversial.
As long as it's D tier, I can see that.
The movie has nothing to it.
Yeah.
It's Pocahontas bitching for an hour and a half.
I would put high D though, because Colors of the Wind and Just Around the River Bend. See, this is also where we get into like the iconic Disney songs.
Yes. I actually don't like those songs.
I mean, look, of all the iconic ones, they're probably near the bottom, but still.
Because the problem is, we're also about... Look at Hunchback.
Yeah. we're about to get into, like, honestly, the next 3 of my favorites.
So, Hunchback, I'm going to say is S tier, solely for...
No, agreed. 100% agreed.
Like, the movie, the rest of, like, I definitely think it's behind those 3.
Yeah.
Because Jason Alexander,
annoying.
Gargoyle is annoying as hell.
Dude, I tell you, if it was not for how annoying those gargoyles are, probably, like, right here, honestly.
Yes.
But though they had to put in the comic relief gargoyles.
No, that was definitely Michael Eisner saying, "Hey guys, the kids are gonna be distracted, and what the fuck's Hellfire?"
I know. Hey parents,
Is he horny?
Hey parents, you know what Seinfeld is? Well, look, we got the guy.
We got the funny guy.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld?
No, the other one.
No.
Oh. Hercules.
S.
Yeah. I put it. Go the Distance is my favorite Disney song of all time.
I will also say Danny DeVito, cannot fucking beat him.
James Woods is Hades.
That was what I was gonna talk about.
Dude, do you know how much I hate that James Woods is just like one of the shittiest people ever? Oh.
But he's so good as Hades.
But
that's what makes him good as Hades.
He's so good as Hades, but he's just such a shitty person in real life.
But he always shows up to voice Hades, and I love it.
Yeah. And he always shit talks Disney, but he keeps taking their money to voice Hades.
I think he just loves Hades.
Yeah.
So much.
Mulan.
A.
Really?
There is some moments in that movie that it drags. I love I'll Make a Man Out.
I can't. See, I'd have to move. I'd have to move Peter. We'd have to move Peter down, though. I think. Because I can't say that Peter Pan is better than Mulan. I can't.
I would agree. I'm okay with that.
So we have to move Peter or put Mulan there?
Put Mulan there.
Okay.
Mulan there.
Okay. This is another personal one. I love Tarzan.
Oh, see, we're about to have an argument.
You don't like Tarzan?
So I like Tarzan's visual style. I just can't stand Phil Collins.
Oh, get out of here. No.
Because that's the thing. And maybe I need to rewatch Tarzan.
Son of Man, Strangers Like Me. Bangers.
They're good songs. I'm just like, oh great, more Phil Collins. I know, this is where we disagree.
Is there any world where you can put it in S? Any world?
Yes.
That's where I will. That's my
Mulan, though.
Behind Mulan. Really?
I like Mulan a little bit better than Tarzan. Like, I agree Tarzan deserves S just because of the visual styles. But I'll Make a Man Out of You is just...
You're letting me put it in S, I will compromise and put it there. But chat, viewers, just know. Personally, Tarzan for me is like right here. Personally.
See, I would not agree with Hercules. I would not agree with past Hercules.
Okay.
Hercules is my kind of style of movie, though, with high energy it has. Tarzan is very slower.
Yeah. I just love the vine swinging, it was just so cool. The fight with Sabor. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. I just love Tarzan. Also, I don't mean to play this card, but I was growing up in Africa when this came out, so I got really into it.
And different experience.
Yeah. Do you know how many times I told my mom, "Hey mom, I'm gonna go out and swing on some vines now," and she said, "No, don't do that. You'll die." And I was like, "Well, you never let me do anything fun."
You're not cool, mom.
All right, let's just get through these next two.
Let's talk about this.
Fantasia 2000.
I need to remember what's in Fantasia 2000.
It's basically Bambi, you have company with you now.
Yeah.
It's literally like, hey, it's hard to explain because obviously it's like Fantasia again, but none of the shorts are as memorable. And they thought, oh, we gotta sell it, so they just slapped a HD version of the Sorcerer Mickey Apprentice cartoon in it.
don't even think it was HD.
It wasn't? Oh, I can't remember. I've seen it once, and that was like, eh. No, wait, there was one cartoon I remember, and it was basically Donald Duck, but he's Noah on Noah's Ark. That was the other one they pushed hard for it.
Yeah, I'm okay with putting that with Bambi.
Yeah. Okay, Dinosaur.
Can we put that with Bambi? Only for the PS1 game.
No, we gotta be fair. I would put it here.
Really? Maybe, okay, I have not seen it.
This has a really good score. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And when it's doing okay, this is gonna sound weird. When it's doing the visuals, but it's not on the characters, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like the landscapes and everything.
So it's like the live action Lion King.
Yeah. Well, okay. Okay. Yeah, sure.
I don't like the visual style of live action Lion King.
I liked it. I liked most of it. I thought they did one thing stupid, but unfortunately, the thing they did stupid was kind of the whole gimmick. Yeah. But we're not going to get into it. If we ever do live actions, we'll talk about it then. Okay. But yeah, that's solely for the score and the atmosphere of this. I would put it here. This honestly, this still isn't very high. Let's be honest.
No, and the movies are like Black Cauldron, thank God.
Yeah. These are a lot, honestly, from Robin Hood to Dinosaur, if they're on, I'll probably watch it kind of thing.
I don't think I'd watch Pocahontas.
But I won't go out of my way.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of want to do that now that you said that. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think I'd just watch Pocahontas.
Yeah, honestly, now that I thought about it, yeah. All right.
I think I'd be more likely to watch Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, that
Okay.
actually kind of made me.
Okay.
You're okay with that?
Actually, yeah, I kind of like looking at it that way when you're trying to compare.
Yes.
All right, so
now that I look at it, I'd rather watch any movie rather than Pocahontas.
I can't put it any lower than that though, because.
No, I agree, because it's not worse than Black Cauldron.
Yeah. Okay, let's Emperor's New Groove. S.
I agree. I thought I was gonna have to haggle you down.
I put it there.
I think it's one of the funniest Disney movies.
I will tell you, it is the funniest Disney movie.
Yeah, no,
Can I tell you, I watched this the other day and I still laughed like crazy without like all of it.
No, the comedic timing in the movie is just superb. And I know, like, we lost another movie, but also we got this really fun comedy.
Yeah. I would... Because here's... That's what I would do.
I'm trying to see. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
I would put it before Hercules, but I know you probably wouldn't. Would you?
No.
Really? Okay. We'll settle for that.
Because, okay, if we're using the watch scale,
yeah,
I don't know if I'd want to watch Hunchback over Hercules.
I know, but there's some that you gotta put it there just because, I don't know.
Hunchback gets the pass to be right there just because of Hellfire.
Yeah. And, like, honestly, even, like, the intro, the Bells of Notre Dame song.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. Maybe.
Are you sure? You sure you don't want to do that?
I think I just love James Woods' performance as Haiti.
Yeah. And I love Kronk.
Yeah, no, and that's
Patrick
fair.
Warburton. Okay, so yes or
I feel
no?
like those two are now let's go yes. Let's go yes. Just because they're. But the song. Okay, Atlanta. Shit.
I will put it here in A. I'll put it here in A.
I'm okay with that.
The like you said earlier, the ending
It's so rushed.
It's just, yeah.
rushed.
But yeah, I'll put it there. I'm confident. A high A.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
People are gonna be like, but it's an underrated gem.
Lilo and Stitch.
S.
Agreed. But where?
Oh yeah, no, this is where.
That's where I would put it. Lilo and Stitch is a top 5 for me. Easily.
I'd put it past Emperor's New Groove.
Put it right there? I'd put it right there, honestly.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That's okay.
Because I think Lilo and Stitch has some of the best timing of any Disney movie.
Yeah.
Some of the best. Dude, just the visuals of it. There's no other movie that looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treasure Planet.
It's
like, honestly, it's the exact same as Atlantis for me. It's so good, the world building, the atmosphere, but the ending is just... the ending for Treasure Planet is just so slow and boring.
Wait a minute, what? The treasure room's a booby trap?
Once they actually get there, it's like, I find it boring.
I agree.
But they both have not great endings. So I'm gonna go for which aesthetic I like the best. Okay?
I'm okay with that.
Which would be that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because not only is this like steampunk sci-fi, it's pirate steampunk sci-fi.
I agree with that.
Brother Bear. Now, this is my hear me out, okay?
I feel like this is
Unless you think it should be higher.
I think past Atlantis and Treasure Planet.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
I think solely because the ending is just bad.
Yeah.
And there's that little bit more heart. I always can give props to a family film that has heart.
Yeah.
I also love the comedic side characters in Brother Bear.
The mooses?
Yeah.
So anyway, Chicken Little.
What, you don't want to talk about the Rosie O'Donnell?
Roseanne.
Her name is
Roseanne Barr.
You don't want to talk about the Roseanne movie?
So yeah, so what do you think about Chicken Little?
I really like it.
This is when we went to the 3D animation.
I hate that the 3D took over at this point.
Yeah.
Chicken Little 4B. This has the same problem as Snow White. This was their first fully CGI movie. But I also think it was a lot of fun. I'd put it almost in B.
Really? I can't.
I like it.
I can't put it in.
I like the quirkiness.
I'm putting it in low B then.
I'm good behind Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
But I definitely think it's better than Snow White.
Okay, I can... okay. Meet the Robinsons.
I really like this movie. I want to see where you put it first. Like, what are you thinking? Because I think something probably completely different.
I swear to God, if you say S tier... do you think it's
I was thinking A. I was thinking A.
I was gonna think... a high B.
I'm okay with that. There's just a lot of fun that this movie has.
The ending's also really heartwarming.
It's quick and it's snappy, and I can always respect a movie that had good pace.
Okay. Bolt.
D.
Oh, I was gonna say E, like a high E.
Okay, good.
Honestly, I keep forgetting this movie exists.
Yeah, that one. When I was a kid, I thought that was just a Disney Channel original movie. Because Miley Cyrus was there.
Yeah. Princess and the Frog.
Oh god. Oh, this one is hard. Because it is.
I would put it here. What do you think?
I'd bump it up a little bit more.
To what?
Maybe past 101.
I'll allow it.
And I'm only saying that for one reason and one reason only. The Dr. Facilier scene.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's good.
If it wasn't for that, I don't think it'd be as high in my book. And there's a lot of good songs and that kind of stuff. It's just a weirdly paced movie at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I hate that we have to look at it as Disney's last hand-drawn animated movie.
Yeah.
Especially when they went CGI for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tangled.
Oh, God.
I love Tangled.
I'd put in... Yep, that's exactly where I was thinking.
Yeah. I would put it there. Another Winnie the Pooh. Honestly, it was quite just on...
Wait, this one's the last Disney animated movie. I forgot.
2D, yeah. Honestly, kind of right with the other one.
With Princess... Yeah.
With both Winnie the Poohs.
Fair.
But then...
I think it's better than Snow White. I think that's the hard part. I'd rather watch the Winnie the Pooh movie.
Let me really think. If I'm really thinking about it, I'd put it there. I'm gonna be honest. No, there.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's where I like it. That's.
Okay.
I think past Princess and the Frog.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay.
I honestly, high A.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. I think there's so much heart in that movie that, and Sonic the Hedgehog's there.
Yeah, he is.
He is. He is in a Disney movie.
Frozen.
Oh fuck.
Look, say what you will, the movie is good. I'm sorry.
The movie's good. I'm not gonna deny that. The music, the songs, the movie is really good. There is a reason why it
Yeah.
I like how we're probably just putting Frozen behind because of because Sonic the Hedgehog's there.
Oh no, I do think Wreck-It Ralph is better.
I do too. Now we're gonna have a movie here that we're gonna both be like, oh god, not this one. But first we have Big Hero
6.
I think high A tier.
I'm willing to do this.
You know what? If you're willing to do that, I'll take it. I will take it. Because there's so much just fun.
Yeah.
In Big Hero 6. And then it just... Granted, TJ Miller is there, but he's not distracting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zootopia.
What do you think? Hey, Max, we're talking about Zootopia. That's right, Judy Hopps is about to be talked about.
Saucy, are you still there with us?
S-tier. I would agree with that.
A tier, high A tier.
S tier all day, so says the Sauce Boss. I don't know if it's better than Big Hero 6, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's better than Big Hero 6.
S plus. One of these days, Max, I'm gonna send you the fan fiction that got written around the time.
No, you're not. You are not. Moana. We're moving on. Moana.
I think this is a good move.
I think it is another A tier.
I'd put it. Yeah. I don't know if I think I like Zootopia better.
Yeah.
Like Moana's great, but Zootopia still has like this little bit of like the Flash scene is still so funny.
Yeah. It is.
Like we put Emperor's New Groove up there just because it was super funny. I'm putting Zootopia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ralph breaks the internet.
Oh. Is it better than Bolt?
Yes. High B. High B.
Really? High B. Yeah, no, a place called Slaughter Race is a song.
There.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because Ralph Picked the Internet is also just...
Yeah. Frozen 2. Never saw it.
I have seen it. The songs are great. The plot sucks. So...
I can't put it here with the... I can't... Above Aristocats, you said?
Yeah. Yeah. Because Frozen 2... Yeah, I'd say right about... Yeah. Frozen 2 takes a lot of chances, and there's still the power ballad with the reindeer. There's just so much great music in it.
Yeah.
It's just the story that sucks.
Yeah.
Frozen 2 is a vehicle.
Okay.
Because Into the Unknown is a banger.
True.
And now we're talking about the Awkwafina Dragon movie. Oh boy.
No, I can't do. It's at least entertaining. So.
There's redeeming factors to it. It's just that Awkwafina's.
Yeah. Encanto.
So I think this one runs into the movie as a vehicle for its songs.
Yeah.
So I'd almost put it below Frozen 2. Because I tried to watch that movie after like watching it the first time. I was just like, it's a good enough movie, but like nothing groundbreaking. The music makes it.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't seen any of these last three.
I have seen 2 out of the 3.
Which one have you not seen?
Strange World. Nobody saw Strange World.
You didn't. You said Wish isn't like, it's not this bad, right?
What bad?
It's not like F tier, right?
Yes, it's that bad.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I have to trust you.
So, this one I'm gonna give the background on why I think this. It's solely to do with the music.
Yeah.
And like the way this movie is presenting itself.
Yeah.
This is the 100th anniversary. This was the 100th anniversary movie. And I hate to say it, there was a better example of all of this kind of stuff with the Once Upon a Studio short.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that short was spectacular. Blew everything out of the water, brought so many great animators back to do it.
Yeah.
And then Wish was the most generic looking 3D movie you could possibly get. With music that doesn't even like show any of the legacy that it's supposed to. and had 8 side characters plus a talking deer plus the star thing plus a whole bunch of other stuff that was just factors in the world.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, this doesn't work well. Or it was 7. It had so many different side characters. It had, but they're the representations of the 7 dwarfs, and I'm like,
yeah, I remember a lot of that.
But
yeah, hey, at least they can't hurt you anymore.
That doesn't make it good.
Yeah,
that was the hard part. And at the end, like, I literally heard some people say, it's a good movie because at the end there's a reference to all Disney movies during the credits, and it's just these constellations, and I'm just like, but like, if this is the big movie, and the hard part is, if you look, I could go on for a while about this movie.
No, yeah.
And trust me, I could, because this movie, in a lot of ways, if you looked at the concept art for it, it was amazing.
Oh yeah,
I also hate to say this. If you look at the Disney Plus logo and look at the color scheme of this movie, they are exactly the same.
Yeah.
And that's my 2 cents. I could say more, but I don't know if...
Okay. Who wanted 2?
On a 2. I'm gonna say... D tier. No, it's better than Snow White. I'd say right without Encanto.
Behind?
Yeah, behind.
Okay.
This movie just feels like the first Moana, but again, with different songs, and Maui singing Chee-hoo. So that's kind of the hard part about it. It's like the driving vehicle of this movie is to set up a cinematic Moana universe. That's why at the end of it, like, the crab shows up again, and I'm just like, okay, guys, why are we back? Why is he back?
Yeah.
It's just like, here comes the Moana cinematic universe. I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit.
Oof. Yeah.
And also, this one, Moana 2, feels like originally a concept of, with it being like, hey, we're a movie that's eventually going to be a TV, that was supposed to be a TV show.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard about it.
And that's what it felt like. That was the pacing. It had random characters that didn't matter. And it just wasn't that good.
Okay. So there's... You go.
Any altercations you want to do to this? I know we probably could argue about Chicken Little.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Chat, any input you guys have?
Well, Saucy's gonna win Zootopia in like triple S tier.
The problem is, Zootopia is a good movie.
Yeah.
It's just, it got, like, it has some... You know what? I don't think it's better than Big Hero 6. That's my problem.
Yeah. I will put it in... I am willing to put it in S tier, though.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I know Moana's a fan.
Dude, like, apparently Moana's, like, one of the most streamed movies of all time. Even, like, every year.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like...
It's so popular still.
And I can say it is. Trust me, I can say I've seen...
I think that's good. I think that's solid.
I think so, too. I can't say anything. Uh-oh. We got a visitor who just joined us.
Hey, guys. I hope I'm here just in time to talk about Bambi 2. The little film that could.
No, that's
3
the
years in the making, and they nailed it.
That's-
S tier for Bambi 2.
no, that's the straight to DVD remake. That's the straight to DVD ones.
Nice.
We're not doing those yet.
Smells the best Disney film I've ever ding dang seen. Bambi 2 does it again.
Do you want to? We can do the straight to video.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic. Give it up for Dominic.
All right. Ugh. Well then, yeah, that's the tier list.
Yeah, we can do this. Like, I don't know if tonight's the best night to do it. We've been doing this for a while now.
We can do what you said?
We can do the sequels some other night.
Yeah. We just gotta do a stream where we'll do the direct to videos and then live actions and then Disney rides. And that'll be the stream. We do 3 tier lists.
It's just tier list. Tier list the stream.
Yeah.
No, and people would. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I genuinely love making tier lists.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed our Disney opinions on the movies.
Ooh,
Real quick.
Can I do the shilling?
Real quick though. Let's go. Do we want to do our top 5 personal ones? Personally?
Sure.
All right. So let me do mine. That would probably be. Let me get them all in here, and then I'll talk about how to organize them. I would go Lion King, Tarzan, Emperor's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch, and then Beauty and the Beast. With Mulan and Aladdin getting the honorable mention. For top 5.
Okay, my top 5 would be Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast. Hercules. Big Hero 6. And then Fun and Fancy Free.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's a good.
So. Huh?
No, it's like that's good. That's a good. It's unique.
I only say I know that like Fun S tier for us, but that movie is such a hold on my heart.
Yeah.
That I'm like I can't move that one. That one. I wanted an S tier.
See, that's how I am with Tarzan, but then I can't deny the Lion King is like the king.
There's parts of the Lion King I don't, and I love the Lion.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I love Lilo. I love certain other movies for different aspects.
Yeah.
That the Lion King doesn't have.
Yeah. Like I said, this is probably. I don't know. I could definitely be happy with this, but it's this, man. All right. Well, would you like to shill?
Oh, goody, good. I love. Folks, you might not know, but Spotluck Gaming. That's what you've been watching. That's what you've been enjoying. That's. But we just have one little favor to ask of you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, ring that bell notification, because folks, we want to try and grow. We want to make this whole community bigger than you've ever seen in your goddamn life. So please just hit that follow button if you're watching live on Twitch right now, or hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Like all of our social medias and follow all as you want, because folks, we're gonna be here, we're gonna have some more fun. It's me, Dominic, and Seth all going at it hard. So please, folks, please subscribe, follow, all that kind of stuff. Join us for other games, more tier lists, more fun, maybe a podcast eventually. Who knows?
So
was that enough showing, or
yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Follow, like, subscribe. Interact however you can. It all helps. For Spotluck Gaming, I've been Seth.
I've been Jackson.
And we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.
Peace out, dudes.
Woohoo.